Okay, we're gonna do some new cryptos. I am in the creepiest hotel room that the airline gave me because they just canceled my flight and then lost my bags. And we don't have a microphone, we don't have a light, we ain't got nothing. So we're still gonna do it anyway because I've been wanting to do this crypto video for quite some time and I just haven't been able to get the right scheduling around it because we want to do a deep dive into this one. This is something that Tyler Hill has covered. This is a paid promotion for sure, but as I explain to y'all all the time, it's not paid for any kind of like good review. I would never do that. I only speak good about things I like and about myself. No, I'm just kidding. But it's basically just to review it thoroughly and fundamentally and give my thoughts on it. It's basically just to kick it up into the sorry, this room is so creepy, it's scaring me. You should see what's outside. It's literally just a pool of drop cloths, and I was like, how many people have gotten murdered down there? Okay, so let's get into it. Let's first of all talk about this team because I like to report on the hard news and the soft news. So the hard news is the tokenomics, the white paper, the BSC scan, the holders, and the price charts. But the soft news is kind of how they interact with me when I'm talking to them or zooming with them or meeting them in person or something like this. And this is a very professional, very not relaxed by any means, but just very like confident team to work with. And they've already worked with Tyler Hill too, and Tyler Hill had a similar good experience with them too. And I know that doesn't necessarily mean that the tokenomics are going to be good or the crypto is going to be good or anything else like that. But for me, it's just I like to see how people treat people, and it just helps with my investing decision. So 2 thumbs up on this one thus far. Gemspree Official, an NFT marketplace. Let's just stop right there. NFT marketplaces are something that I'm so bullish on. I'm so excited for. I thought Refinable, as we knew, was going to be like the big one that came in and really like took over this space. They were not that. Seth Godin in his book, The Dip, talks about the first person in the space will get about 80% on average of the overall market, or could potentially get up to 80% of the overall market. And then second, third, fourth, and fifth get like 20% or even less. So first person in the space to really do it well just exponentially gets rewarded for that. So we're still waiting on that one badass NFT marketplace, really. An NFT marketplace combined with advertising platform and charity donations focusing on kids with cancer around the world. Cool, love to see it. Done a lot of volunteering in that too. So this is the white paper specifically. If you click on this link right there, and this is the official Twitter here, and they have 4,000 followers right now. Like I said, these new crypto alerts and deep dives are basically just for the people that have that allocation or want that high risk, high reward kind of opportunity. You know, I look at it like venture investing, that you can go ahead and you can make a bet or an investment on a lot of them, and some of them just won't come to fruition, but 1 or 2 of them might hit big. So I like that. Some people do not have the risk tolerance for that, and that's totally fine. And do whatever you want with your own money. If you don't have the risk tolerance, that's totally fine. So Gemspree Official, let's just look at the white paper here. This is the official white paper that we are pulling from the website. The team sent it to me, but once again, you can also go on the website. What is Gemspree? Gemspree is a rug-proof utility token, because rug pull is something that, as we just know, Mark Cuban, billionaire daddy Mark Cuban, still was able to be rug pulled by Iron Token. And I know lots of people said that he might not have been rug pulled and he might have just helped pull the rug, but let's just assume for a second that he was actually rug pulled. It could happen to anyone. It can happen to even billionaires that have a ton more resources kind of at their fingertips and a lot more contacts and a lot more information in the space. So it could happen to anybody. So this one is a rug pull utility token, rug pull proof utility token, which aims to be a one-stop shop project that will handle all your crypto needs with advertising platform and charity donations, focusing on kids with cancer around the globe. So this is the total supply and 10% tax. Now, we've seen 10% tax over and over and over again. It's kind of the new standard of how things are operating now. Seeing that 10% tax, what it does is 2 things. It levels out the volatility of launching a coin, so I like that. And then it also provides an incentive, kind of a negative incentive, but still an incentive not to sell until the price has risen, right? So if you bought in and the price goes up 5%, you're not going to want to sell at 5% increase. Lots of times you would sell at 5% increase if you didn't have the tax, but they are increasing it to 10%. So you have to at least wait until you're over 10% to break even on your investment. But with altcoins like this, you can see them go, run 400% in a day or 1,000% in a day or something like that. Me and some of the other crypto YouTubers were talking about the massive runs that we've seen in some tokens lately. It's still happening, even with the market being down. It's still very, very much happening. Boys and girls, little wombats. Is that more of like a wombat thing? Okay. And also with the reflections or with the tax, as you know, they put it into different allocations. So 5% is reflection, which means that would go back into everyone's bags and everyone's wallet. So the longer you hold, the more you get rewarded, which I just love. It kind of formulates like a passive income. It's almost like a staking, really, if you think about it. 3% liquidity, 1% to marketing, and 1% charity. So I've been covering some tokens recently that had a very high marketing allocation, and this one is one of the ones that have a lower marketing allocation, but I like it. So there you can have a too high marketing allocation, and then it just becomes superfluous, and it takes away from the reflection, it takes away from some of the other cool parts of a crypto. But I like a 1% marketing budget. It's like, hey, we realize that we need to have marketing, we realize that marketing is important, we are going to dedicate some of our money to marketing specifically, but it's not going to be crazy amount. We're still going to focus on other things in this ecosystem, and that's what I like, and I think that's really cool. 1% to the charity, so actually doing what they kind of highlight as their charitable giving. Profit distribution, 30%, 10%, 10%, and 50%. So 50% is a buy back and burn. Good, burn those tokens. We want to see as many tokens burn as possible. 30% is to the charity, 10% is to maintenance, and 10% is to development. As we've seen in things like SafeMoon, the more holders come into the ecosystem, the more development you needed, because you will be communicating and you're like, okay, if they're not going to launch a wallet or whatever, like, why do they need development? Well, NFT marketplace is going to need the development a lot, and also getting on different exchanges are going to need devs and development, because you need to make those exchanges and your token talk to each other. So as we've seen with SafeMoon, they have to work very intimately with the Bitmart team or whatever to make sure that it integrates fully and nicely into their platform. Utility live advertising platform. Jimspree provides endorsement for coins and tokens. Our goal is to endorse legit and anti-rug pull coins to investors. And coming this week is Tyler Hill and Stephen Clark's review. What's up, buddy? Tyler, love him to death. Charity. Jimspree will make the world a better place by helping kids battling with cancer. A percentage of profit from our platform will be donated to our chosen charity. Utility, under development, charting tools. So Jimspree aims to have its own charting tools. It will be incorporated into our platform, as we are looking for a one-stop destination for all the early birds getting in on trending tokens, investors, and collectors. The development of this utility has been started. So this is really, really interesting, and I like this too. I find that there is such a need in the space for more security, more trustworthiness, more things to vet projects. Now, Mark Cuban, when he just got rug pulled, actually called for regulation, which is the opposite of crypto and what you want to see in crypto. You don't want to see people calling for regulation. That's ridiculous. What you do want to see, though, is independent companies or cryptos or startups or whatever addressing those concerns. The market should address those concerns and not some sort of regulation, Mark. I mean, what a fool. What a fool. I'm just kidding. I just don't really like him. I don't know why. Probably just the way he looks. It's just such a terrible thing to say. Utility coming soon. He just looks like a snarky little... All right, whatever. I know some people love him. Do you? Utility coming soon. NFTs. So Jimspree plans to provide a marketplace for our artists, piece partnerships with animation for licensed anime NFTs soon. So not only are they going into the NFT space, they're going into a specific anime genre in that NFT space, which is interesting. I love the idea, and this actually works very similar on the YouTube platform too. If you want to grow, you niche down. Riches are in the niches, is what they say. So this is, I think, a very structured and strategic business move, and I really like to see that. I think this means that they know what they're doing, and I you don't want to be everything to everybody. I was just listening to a podcast about like some fallacy of business, and they're like, well, or some fallacy of book writing, and they were basically saying, okay, well, this book is for everybody, and he's like, well, I'm gonna guarantee that book's gonna fail. That's what he says. He's like, I'm gonna bet rather that book's gonna fail, and he's like, that's a mean thing to say. He's like, well, you can't be everything to everybody. You have to be something specific. He's like, Harry Potter was specific to precocious 12-year-olds. He's like, that's exactly the market. He's like, it wasn't trying to be for everybody. He's like, but it got wildly popular. Doesn't mean that it can't get wildly popular after it niched down first. It just means that you want to niche and spread like wildfire within a group and then bring it out. Derral Eves, who's a big YouTube marketer, you can Google his name and YouTube his name after you watch this, but he actually said specifically that he launched one of the biggest marketing campaigns on YouTube ever with a pooping unicorn for Squatty Potty from that Shark Tank product, and he said that he went into the Reddit for like adult people that liked like adult, what is it, like Hello Kitty people, or the adult people that liked to dress up like ponies or something like that, whatever. Anyway, he went into that group, started to like linger in that Reddit group for probably a lot of different reasons, but he said it was for business, and then he dropped the video, the kind of the pony video, the unicorn themed video, into that group, and it spread like wildfire because it was just so dead on for that target. So anyway, I think this is more clever than they give it in this white paper. I think it's worth talking about more. Staking. GemSpree aims to establish partnership with staking platform to reward our holders or hodlers. So staking is huge. Staking is something that I am all about. Staking, I think, really is one of the best and biggest opportunities for actually earning passive income. Everyone says passive income for like real estate or side hustles or something like that, but that crap is active as hell. That's not passive. So staking is actually pretty passive. And not only is it incredibly passive, there is a high return that you just are not seeing in standard banking systems. So standard like brick and mortar banking has 1%, 2% in like a savings checking account, even in a bond. 2% you'd be lucky to have in like a checking account. But staking platforms, you can get up to 10, 14% by staking your crypto or whatever. There's not that metrics, like we don't know the metrics of this one yet, but I just think that it's an exciting kind of prong of the crypto. E-commerce. GemSpree also aims to put an e-commerce where we sell personalized merchandise. Percentage of the proceeds will be donated to charity. Data feed provider. GemSpree will also provide data feeds on all tokens that will meet our requirements. Easy online application, as we want better access to data for the crypto community as a whole. Love, absolutely love this. These people, this Gem Eye, looks like the Sentinels from X-Men. So join us now is GemSpree. And then as you can see, the promoted coins that they have already dealt with and worked with, and they have a trending page, so you can see the trending on kind of their platform as well, and then you can see the pre-sale that's coming. So I think that's very, very exciting. The NFT is coming soon. We're gonna just poke around on the website too. You can add your own coin right there. Some of the things that they ask is the blockchain type. As we see, most things are getting built on BSC, although there's some Ethereum that's kind of been coming across the desk, the metaphorical desk recently too. Website, logo, actual price, and then we have, of course, the Telegram for all the hardcore people that want to actually get in and have. This is a relatively large Telegram group too. I would definitely encourage you to geek out and go in there if that's something of interest to you, because that's where a lot of the cool kind of behind the scenes groundwork gets done in these new cryptos, and Telegram is where it all goes. So the roadmap is right here. We're just going to briefly touch on that, and then we will be hit the FAQs, and then we'll be done. Okay, creation and design, smart contract audit. Auditing is important. It's so important in this space. It's almost becoming crucial for new tokens. Initial marketing, coin hunt, PooCoin ads, pre-sale, PancakeSwap listing, CoinGecko, PancakeSwap logo, CMC application, major marketing execution, YouTube and TikTok influencers, that's phase 2, listing of coins in the GemSpree finance platform, exchange listings, first charity donations, phase 3, marketing execution, billboard, YouTube, TikTok influencers again, which is so smart. That's the way to go. NFT marketplace, staking, e-commerce, ecosystem development, rounding out phase 4, mobile app development, trading tools, data feed, TBA. Advertise and promote. Want to promote your coin? We offer promoted coin spots and banner ads. So this is very, very cool. I just think it's I hope they are able to kind of hit it off as well as they are formulating it that they should. Like I hope they're able to hit everything that they want to hit and have the money and the resources to get it all done. I don't see any reasons why they wouldn't, but it's just it's happening in a really cool space, and it's something that's really needed in this space too. There's the transfer fees, and we've already talked about where they are going to go, because it's basically tokenomics. And then what are the ICO funds used for? Almost all funds for the token sale are used to fund liquidity and donate to charity. All right, so there is your Jim Spree finance update on you, or like an introduction there. So I'm going to hopefully go buy all new equipment from having my bags somewhere not even close to 1,000 miles from where I'm at. So enjoy, and I will see you tomorrow for a SafeMoon update, and hopefully an afternoon update too for the AMA.